কারণ এক্সপেক্ট করা হয় যে 2050 সালের মধ্যে ওয়ার্ল্ডের টোটাল পপুলেশনের 68% মানুষ আরবান বা শহুরে এলাকাতে থাকা শুরু করবে। অ্যান্ড এই আরবান এরিয়াতে ডেভেলপ করতে গিয়ে পানিচক্রের বিশাল ব্যাঘাত ঘটে। ব্যাঙ্গালোর, বেইজিং, বেইরুত, কায়রো, কেপটাউন আর হংকং সহ মোটামুটি এশিয়া আর আফ্রিকার সকল মেজর সিটি কোনো না কোনো মাত্রার পানি শূন্যতা ফেস করতে শুরু করেছে। 2024-এ ইস্তানবুল, মেক্সিকো সিটি আর জোহান্সবার্গ সম্পূর্ণরূপে পানিশূন্যই হয়ে যেতে লেগেছিল, কিন্তু সামহাও লাস্ট মোমেন্টে তারা বেঁচে যায়। আর এই বছর সেম রিস্ক আবার ফেস করছে তেহরান। আপনারা জানেন এই কারণে কিন্তু ইরান তাদের রাজধানীও তেহরান থেকে সরিয়ে নিচ্ছে। অর্থাৎ এখন পর্যন্ত ভিডিওর সবকিছু ব্যাপারই হয়তো আপনাদের এনভায়রনমেন্টাল লাগলো, যে পরিবেশ নিয়ে কথা বলা শুরু করে দিলাম কিনা, বাট না, এই পরিবেশের কারণে যেই মানুষগুলো বা যেই দেশগুলো ক্ষতিগ্রস্ত হচ্ছে এখানে কিন্তু পলিটিক্সের ইনভলভ হয়। এখানেই সেই ক্ষতিগ্রস্ত মানুষ বা দেশগুলোকে আরও এক্সপ্লয়েট করার সুযোগ চলে আসে তার থেকে ভালো অবস্থানে থাকা অন্যান্য দেশগুলোর। হিয়ার পলিটিক্স এন্টার্স। মেক্সিকো প্রায় 40 বছর ধরে আমেরিকাকে বলে যাচ্ছে তাদের মধ্যে 1944 সালে হওয়া ওয়াটার শেয়ারিং ট্রিটিকে রেসপেক্ট করতে, কিন্তু আমেরিকা কয়দিন পরপরই থ্রেট দেয় যে তিজুয়ানা আর মেক্সিকালি শহরে পানি তারা আটকিয়ে দিবে। কারেন্টলি বিভিন্ন চুক্তির কারণে আমেরিকা মেক্সিকোর কাছে 1.5 বিলিয়ন কিউবিক লিটার পানি পায়, কিন্তু মেক্সিকোর ঘন ঘন খরার কারণে তারা সেগুলো দিতে পারছে না। আর যেইটা না পাওয়াকে কেন্দ্র করেই তারা সমানে মেক্সিকোকে থ্রেট দিয়ে যাচ্ছে। চায়না শিনজিয়াং প্রভিন্সে প্রচুর ওয়াটার কনজিউম করে এমন কটন ইন্ডাস্ট্রি বসানোয় ডিরেক্টলি ইম্প্যাক্ট হচ্ছে কাজাখস্তানে। আর এইদিকে পানি শেষ হয়ে যেতে পারে এই ভয়ে রাশিয়া ভলগা নদী আর তার আশেপাশে প্রায় 40টা বাঁধ বানিয়ে রেখেছে, যেটা আবার কাস্পিয়ান সাগরে পানি সরবরাহে বিরাট ইম্প্যাক্ট ফেলছে। আর এই কাস্পিয়ান সাগরে পানির ফ্লো ম্যানেজের জন্য কাজাখস্তান, আজারবাইজান, ইরান আর তুর্কমেনিস্তানের 2018 সালে একটা এগ্রিমেন্টও ছিল। আর সেই এগ্রিমেন্ট কাইন্ড অফ ইউজলেসই হয়ে গিয়েছে রাশিয়ার এই কাজের জন্য। আপনারা ভাবতে পারেন গ্লোবাল পাওয়াররা অর্থাৎ বড় বড় দেশগুলোই শুধু এই পানির থ্রেটটাকে ইউজ করছে, কিন্তু ব্যাপারটা কিন্তু এরকমও না। রিজিওনাল স্কেলেও এই জিনিস হচ্ছে। ইজিপ্ট ইথিওপিয়ার রাইভাল সোমালিয়াকে মিলিটারি সাপোর্ট কেন দিচ্ছে না জানেন? যেন নীল নদের ওপর ইথিওপিয়া তাদের ক্লেইম ছেড়ে দেয়। 2023-এ আফগানিস্তান আর ইরানের বর্ডারে ক্ল্যাশের পেছনে সবথেকে বড় কারণ ছিল হেলমান্দ নদীর পানির ওপর কার অধিকার সেইটা নিয়ে। যদিও এই পানি নিয়ে দুই দেশের মধ্যে একটা ট্রিটি আছে, কিন্তু তেহরান বলে যে আফগানিস্তান এই ট্রিটির অ্যাবিউজ করছে। আর অনেক অ্যানালিস্টের মতে এই বছর ইরান থেকে যেই 7 লাখ আফগানিকে জোর করে বের করে দেওয়া হয়েছে এটাও সম্ভবত পানির রাইট নিয়ে গ্যাঞ্জামের কারণেই শুরু। তবে এত দূরের কথা বাদ দিয়ে আমাদের পাশের দুই দেশের দিকে তাকালেই এই পানি নিয়ে সব থেকে বড় গ্যাঞ্জামটা কি লাগতে পারে সেটা আমরা দেখতে পারবো। ইন্ডিয়া অ্যান্ড পাকিস্তান, এই দুই দেশ ইন্দাস রিভার ভ্যালি শেয়ার করে, যার সূচনা হয় ইন্ডিয়ায়, কিন্তু পাকিস্তানের পুরো
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father played in the English top flight. The most talked about man in football. He's really one of a kind and marauds his way around the pitch.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And Dalot. Palmer. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ugarte. For Palmer. Oh, super ball! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he shoots! Yes, it's in! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Number 9.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Always going over the top. That is good alertness. Quarter of an hour played. Šeško. And he's on his way! Šeško! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in, goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header! It's fallen kindly here. They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? They've scored! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Nice looking ball. Guardiola. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Casemiro. And it's Palmer. Bernardo Silva tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hurt
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's got away. Šeško. Real chance here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bruno Fernandes. And it's made its way to...
Decent chance!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Manchester United have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up Bruno Fernandes! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game.
Oh, he's done well, great stop.
That's a half-decent try. Now, can they get him away? Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Šeško. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Palmer.
Big chance! It's there! And the second half is off to a flyer!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time and fair...
And the shot! It's hit the upright.
Played up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get...
And the shot! It's in!
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
That's a corner kick. So their fourth corner of the game.
Chance, surely!
That's got them rattled. They're up to 5 corners now.
Haaland!
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Shaw. And it's Ugarte. Šeško shifted it to the flank. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
987.
And he's in on goal.
Oh, shooting chance!
He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Doku puts the ball in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, some tackle that. Threads one in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Reinders tries a cross.
And the shot!
And for a moment, time stood still. It's a lucky 7th corner. No, he's managed to misplace that. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. He's had it taken off him. Bernardo Silva. That pass has been well intercepted. Now he's off and running. De Ligt calmly anticipates. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's only too happy to take that back. Doku has it out wide and in space. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Bernardo Silva. He is through here. Doku receives it in a good position here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Guardiol. Great ball, and he's in here. A heavy challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And he's searching through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bernardo Silva, who's set up one goal so far. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Oh, just skips past his man. Bernardo Silva.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's cut it out. Maciej Cunha. Šeško. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free kick. That has not gone well. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the number 10 may be a fading role, Peter, but I suppose it's more about evolution than extinction. And I'd see James Maddison as the perfect example of this. These days, even creative players need to be strong, mobile, versatile, and he ticks all the boxes.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Maddison. And it's Mondi. He's found a way past. Oh, great run, magical! Cross goes in there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely aimed pass. Alexander-Arnold. No, he's not getting any further than that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Irankunda gets into a good position. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Mondi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's forced to go back. Now Irankunda. Quarter of an hour played. Maddison does well to get it back. Maddison goes steaming forward. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Played back in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Kane. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Kane, face to Kane! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Can he get on the end of this? Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Great chance! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
There's no flag! And it's played in here. And that has been knocked clear. Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Good ball, good take.
Shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back, and he's had a hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Maddison. And here's Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Ball comes, he gets big!
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So, we're into the second 45. Son Heung-min. Rodri. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now, can they get him away? Thinks he's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the return pass. Mondi. Now Irankunda.
He is through here.
Cross flung in toward.
He's got tall. And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Kyle Walker. Rodri. Maddison. That has been slung wide. And the ball is out of play. Watford finding their passes. He was under real pressure there. He is just caressing the ball. That's tidy. And it's made its way to him. Chance to deliver. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Maddison. Now it's Kane. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a good position here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Played out to the right. Irankunda. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's being urged to shoot.
Goes for a shot!
And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now it's Foden. Kane. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Watford can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mondi. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Foden. Now this could be a chance. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Watford making consecutive changes here. And he thumps it clear. And it's Maddison. Played with finesse.
Gets his head on it!
And he's there to get it away.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Irankunda. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Irankunda. Son Heung-min running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foden plays... Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space. Chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Kane. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Kane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter, Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or...
Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vardiol. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
McLean. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. McLean. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Knocks it into space. That's tidy. Oh, super ball. Kane. Here's Rodri.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Walker. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. McLean. Goes looking wide. Alexander-Arnold. Romero. And here's Foden. Maddison. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And it's Walker. 15 minutes till half-time. Passes short and sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Over to the left. Gets into some space. It's a promising position. Still looking for the first break. He's tried one! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
McLean. And that has been slung wide. Kane. Now it's Kane. And Son Heung-min. McLean. Turns back here, probably the best option. Out to the left it goes. McLean. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he was quick to react. Barcelona finding their passes. And he welcomes it in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Played into space out wide. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Passing is crisp and sharp. He is through here. And he's gone looking for safety. Son Heung-min attempts a clearance. They've played it short. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
The attendance for this match was 29,800.
It's Son Heung-min looking for the run. Madison providing an outlet on that flank. Bullish header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Played back in. McLean shifted it to the flank. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Oh, such a clever touch. Son Heung-min. Vardiol. And it's Walker. Romero. And Kyle Walker. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Little pass back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
McLean. And now the breakaway. Driving forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Opts for safety. Played out to the left flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 37.
Norwich are making a change now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Takes a shot!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Son Heung-min! They want to be quick to recover this. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 3.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Stacey. McLean.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Spread out to the left. Back towards the middle. It's a searching pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just come to them, and it didn't.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Defending of the desperate variety. Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. Adams. And it's Truffert. Now Truffert, looking for a runner. Played into space out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scott. And it's Truffert. And here's Adley. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Truffert. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's really nicely played. Deep cross. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rodri. To Walker. Quarter of an hour played. Cleared away. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Foden. And a chance! And here's the chance to counter. Kane opts for safety. Nicely weighted ball. Played in by Foden. Tries to get it clear. Walker has it out wide and in space. Alexander-Arnold. Plays a sharp little ball here. Foden gets into a good position. Ah, such a clever touch. Played in with purpose. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Kane. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Adley. Adams. Good running, strong and purposeful. Jimenez. This looks promising. That looks a good cross. Well, they've got it again. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Another throw-in. Crosses it in. Romero clears it away. Now this could be a chance. Cleared without hesitation. Rodri has a look and plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Oh, that's nice. Good ball,
Big chance!
lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Adams simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Van Dijk. Maddison. Son Heung-min. And Guardiola.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's run loose here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Evan Nielsen. And here's Adley. Oh, sweet feet. Adley gets a cross in. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Jimenez picks it up out wide. Maddison, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Scott. Senesi. And it's Adams. And Jimenez. Scott. And he goes cross-field. And it's Adams. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. And Jimenez. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Guardiola gets across to intercept that. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Son Heung-min.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well timed, excellent interception. Played out towards the right wing. He has found the way through.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Walker with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. Kyle Walker. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Evan Nielsen. And it's Adams. Adley. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Bournemouth choosing to make the first change. Brooks. Oh, nice touch. Swings in across. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Kluivert. Kluivert. Adams. Oh, that
Chance for a shot!
Now that is commitment to the cause. Pope breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Good chance here!
Oh, he's been caught napping. Vardiol getting this one clear. Truffert. Brooks. Gets a good foot in.